Hello everyone. Can you guys see me? I see Metropole is already commenting some. Can you see me, Metropole? Oh, we got 4 viewers already. Well, I want to say something very important to all my public, and it is the fact that our audio quality has increased a lot because we have now bought a new microphone Fifine AN8, which is a very helpful tool to make our comprehension more sophisticated and make our quality of speaking one of the most elegant. And of course, it would not be possible without today's sponsor, Banco Master. I want to talk Daniel Vorcaro for the sponsorship and for buying us our microphone. I am very grateful. And you may be asking, why are we in our basement in Japan? And that is because today we are gonna study the Japanese language. I have prepared some videos to do so, which and one of them is actually a whole profile of a girl I make part of the community. Cara, Metropo, eu tava tentando entender o que seria o. É porque eu botei o Vorcaro na live, porque eu acabei de receber o microfone novo. E a piada é que eu consegui ele por causa do patrocínio do Banco Master. Esse era o humor e piadas. Hoje a gente irá estudar a língua japonesa com vídeos próprios para a prova do JLPT e assistir o perfil de uma criadora de conteúdo japonês que eu faço parte da comunidade dela e ela é dona de toda uma rede de influenciadoras japonesas. E eu espero que com isso eu consiga fazer collabs. Ou, tem mais comentários, espera. Eu não tava lendo porque eu tô com a tela muito pequena e tipo, não dava pra ler o comentário. Pera aí, agora eu consigo. So, snapping back to reality, we have XD. Eu tinha aberto a live no celular pra ver o que tu tinha comentado. E... Wait a second. Eu tô procurando os vídeos que eu ia colocar pra assistir. Tem outra categoria de vídeo que eu acho que seria bem útil e que vai ser boa pra começar a live, que é de terror japonês. Porque eu vejo vídeos de tipo rituais inteiros e literalmente não dá pra entender o que os caras estão falando. Muito possivelmente isso se dá porque o japonês e o português não têm nada em comum. Mas como eu sou o ser humano mais prepotente que você verá na vida, isso não será obstáculo para nada em nosso objetivo. Cara, o delay do YouTube é gigantesco em comparação à Twitch. A galera que tá na Twitch tá vendo tipo 1 minuto na frente. Mas eu vou preferir o YouTube porque o YouTube entrega melhor. E no YouTube você consegue dar... Peraí, o YouTube entrega melhor, então vai ser melhor pra receber tipo os live pics caso entre mais gente. E... Peraí, eu vou tirar o vocaro da live. Em que outro contexto um ser humano poderia dizer isso?
Nós vamos injetar ele com o vírus e matar todos os super do planeta.
Para aqueles que querem.
At some point, we'll actually end up reaching 100 urban legends from Japan, and then I'll have to do a big old compilation to make it a true Hiyako Monogatari Kaidankai. But one step at a time. Back when I was working on that first urban legend video, I encountered many legends that were rituals. Games used to invoke the supernatural and test the courage of those present. Quite a lot of these rituals are said to be highly dangerous and not meant to be replicated under any circumstances. So, I'm going to tell you all about them, including all the steps to do these rituals, and you'll just have to pinky promise you are going to go off and summon a bunch of ghosts, alright? Well, even if you don't take the warning seriously, they're just legends after all. I'm sure you'll be just fine. So then, shall we begin? The Red Man. The Red Man is an elusive entity, one that even the people who have explained the process of this summoning ritual refuse to elaborate on. People have theorized that the Red Man can be used to tell you, close friends, or family members the dates for which you'll die, but again, that is merely a theory. To play the Red Man game, you will need a sheet of paper, scissors, red lipstick, 5 candles, and 2 mirrors. The game must be played at night and before daybreak. Step 1. Take the sheet of paper and cut out the shape of a paper man. Step 2. Using the pen, draw a line down the back of the paper man. Write your own name on the left side and write the word Rubius on the right side. Rubius being Latin for red. Step 3. Arrange the 2 mirrors so that they are facing one another with a sizable gap between them. Step 4. Using the lipstick, draw a pair of eyes on the mirror on the left. The eye should be at the top of the mirror. Step 5. Position the paper man so that he is lying face down between the 2 mirrors. The mirror with the red eye should be on his left, and the normal mirror should be on his right. Step 6. Place the candles around the paper man in a circle. In the following order, imagine the face of a clock. The paperman's head is pointing to 12, and the legs are pointing to 6. Place the first candle at 12, the second at 2, the third at 5, the fourth at 7, and the fifth at 10. Step 7. Turn off any lights, shut the door, and close the blinds. You cannot let any outside light tamper with the ritual or it will not work. Step 8. Light the candles in the following order: 7, 12, 5, 10, 2. Step 9. Using the scissors, cut the paper man down the middle. Step 10. Move the left half towards the mirror on the left and the right half towards the mirror on the right. Both halves of the paper man should still be within the circle of candles. Step 11. Close your eyes and repeat the following 6 times. Please come, I will not move until you do. Step 12. Extinguish the candles in the following order: 12, 7, 2, 10, 5. At this point, if everything has been done right, the red man should appear in the
Mano, eu
room.
tô muito feliz.
But
Eu,
again,
com o
no one is
meu
entirely
microfone
sure
novo que é
what he
profissional,
does or what
chegou
summoning
hoje,
him
aí no
will
começo
even
da
achieve.
live, eu
Perhaps
fiz a
it's a game
comemoração
just for
falando
thrill
que foi
seekers, but
patrocinado pelo
really,
Master.
who can say? A few words of warning. Once you start playing the Red Man game, you must not stop until it is over. Only those that wish to meet the Red
Tu tá
Man
vendo
should be present during the game.
esse
Anyone who doesn't should wait outside
bichinho
until
vermelho
the
aí na
game
mão?
is
Então,
over.
eu
Do
sou
not
esse fantoche, eu
allow
não sou a
yourself to see
menina.
your own reflection
O
during
fantoche
the
é
game.
masculino e sou eu.
And after you finish playing, dispose of the paper and candles by burying them. By the way, this one reminded me of the ritual that kicks off the events of Corpse Party. I'm not sure if this legend inspired that series or vice versa, but I wanted to give mention to that. Fed Up. The Fed Up game is for people that are tired of this current world and wish to visit a different one. You'll need a square piece of paper measuring 5 by 5 centimeters exactly, something to write with, preferably a red pen, a safe place to sleep, and of course, a strong desire to leave this world. Step 1. Draw a hexagram on the paper, as
Eu
big as you
tô...
can possibly make it.
Primeiramente, bem-vindo, Iron.
Step
Eu
2.
tô
Write Akita,
esperando
or
o
fed
não
up,
tempinho porque
within the
eu
hexagram. Step 3.
vou assistir
Go to
uns
bed with
vídeos
the paper under your
de
pillow,
estudos de
or
japonês
alternatively,
e
held in your hand.
acontece que
Step 4.
tem um perfil
Before
de uma
falling asleep,
mulher
think about everything
que
you
é dona do
despise
servidor que eu
about
tô
this
e
world.
ela
Channel
é
those
dona de
feelings
toda
and
uma
think
rede
hard
de
about how much you want to leave.
influenciadoras
before
japonesas
drifting
e
off
eu
to
acho
sleep.
que eu consigo pegar uma collab
When you
e se eu
awake,
pegar vai ser
check
muito
to
bom,
see
velho.
if the paper is still there. If it is, then your desire to leave wasn't strong enough. Perhaps you second-guessed at the last moment as the thought of what if the next world is even worse crept in to stay. But if the paper is nowhere to be seen, then you've accomplished your goal.
Corpse Party, eu vi a
Enjoy your
gameplay desse
new
jogo,
world,
achei muito massa.
whatever it may entail.
Eu não conheço o
But be
Corpse Party.
warned,
Pera aí.
you can never come back, and if you try the ritual again, you might not have as strong of a
Wait.
desire to leave as last time. Even if you succeeded, you'll just end up in another new world.
Eu já ouvi falar assim. Basicamente, existe esse teste daqui. Esse teste, ele é oficial do governo japonês e se você terminar ele, primeiro o governo vai reconhecer que você realmente é interessado no país e isso vai facilitar muito para você pegar um passaporte japonês ou a cidadania. E segundo,
Sugiura, grant me a true response. If there are other players,
existem
they
outras
must chant
vantagens, eu só
along
não
with you.
consigo lembrar agora pra
Step
citar.
3. Wait for a stranger to pass
Aliás,
by.
peraí,
It cannot be someone that any of the players
meu
know,
fantasma já vai
so
aparecer.
finding a crossroads away from your neighborhood is recommended. When you see the stranger approaching, cover your face with what
Aqui,
you
peraí.
brought. This could be a book, newspaper, or even a hat or scarf. If there are other players
Mas,
with you, they must cover their faces as
Aê,
well.
apareci.
Step 4. Ask the
Eu
stranger
tô
to tell
embaixo
you
da
your
mesa,
fortune.
mas eu tô
If the
vendo
stranger
tudo.
doesn't answer or refuses to tell you, then uncover your face and wait for another stranger to pass by. Once you've found a stranger that will tell you your fortune, keep in mind that person in question has to tell you the truth. But there's no guarantee that it'll be information you
And
or
basically,
any of the
the
other
live stream
players
will
would
be in
want to
English
hear.
because
A non-supernatural
is-
reason why it's not
tem
recommended to
o
do this
Max que
ritual
tem
is,
esse
of
teste aí
course,
com
that
pontuação
standing in
extra.
the dark and
O que-
talking
eu
with
vou pesquisar
strangers
o que é o
could
Max.
potentially lead to
Peraí.
someone getting hurt, so keep that in mind. Fun fact before we move on. Well, two actually.
Treinamento para
One, this legend was
professores.
brought up in Junji Ito's
Peraí.
Love Sickness, which I think is just pretty cool. And two, the game of Suji Ura became so popular that Japan
Ele é
made
reconhecido pelo
wisecrackers
governo,
with
por
fortunes
acaso,
inside written
porque
on paper.
o
These were
massa
called
do
Suji
JLPT
Ura Senbai,
é que tipo
or
é basicamente
fortune
uma coisa
crackers.
oficial.
After
Aliás,
the events of
eu
World
ia
War
me
II,
preparar para o
companies owned by
JLPT,
Chinese Americans
mas eu não
adopted
consegui
these
fazer tal
crackers
coisa
and named them
porque
fortune cookies,
eu achei que eu ia estar
which we
fazendo
over
as.
time
Peraí.
has associated as a staple at any Chinese restaurant.
Eu achava que eu iria estar fazendo as lives para estudar, mas eu não estava fazendo isso. Eu estava fazendo o negócio 3D, então no fim do ano eu provavelmente farei o negócio.
This one's for a special kind of
E
person, a thrill seeker to the end. What you'll need
eu
is
tinha
a
visto
flashlight,
outro.
salt, an amulet or sacred.
A gente estaria reagindo a um podcast em japonês sobre aprender a língua jogando Minecraft. E esse perfil, querendo ou não, é um perfil de Minecraft, mesmo não sendo. Você pretende morar no Japão? Sim, velho, eu pretendo muito e gostaria muito, na verdade. Eu sou fã do Japão desde que eu era criança. Eu lembro que virei fã do Japão por causa de Naruto. Não, eu acho que eu me lembro perfeitamente no dia que eu descobri o que era Japão. E a japonesa government program took out foreign students to Japan. The Japan government program to call foreign students in Japan. Oh, that's really interesting, Metropole. And I think we can do something very cool with that. I wish I'm gonna be searching. The next live stream will be about searching how we can do to get it to Japan. Like, how will we get there? Esse era o vídeo que eu tinha em mente. Mas assim, tudo numa playlist, então vou pegar. Sensacional assistir Naruto no SBT. Sim, velho, eu ficava tentando entender o que era cada palavra, porque eu ia assistir Naruto e depois eu ia jogar os jogos. Eu ficava sem saber como pronunciava o jutsu e o que cada coisa significava. O meu pai ficava até com medo achando que eu podia estar pronunciando alguma coisa estranha.
ごめん、俺の2匹目になるか、お前。来た。なんとね、ここを移動できるらしいんで、すごっ。
Pera aí
超便利
que
じゃん。
eu coloquei o
はい、
podcast
どうも
no
皆さんこんにちは。
PC
ジローです。
e acontece
Ai,
que
tô aí,
o chat do YouTube tá bem na
今
frente
日も
do
マイン
cara.
クラフトをやっていこうかなと思います。皆さんよろしくお願いします。
はい
見てくださいよ、この景色。超綺麗じゃない？桜もうね、1、2、3、4
E
本。
eu também
4本の桜がもう成長してますね。で、皆さん、いろんな、
Ah, tá. E
いろいろな、
também
有益なアドバイスありがとう
eu
ございます。
queria
今
aprender
日は皆
japonês
さんからもらった
porque
素
eu
晴
não
らしい
gostava
ア
de
ドバ
ver
イス
anime
を
legendado.
実践していこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということで本日もマインクラフトを始めていきます。で、今日も目の前
Pera
に
aí que
行
eu
商に入る
tirei
な。
o chat do YouTube
Konnichiwa.
da frente do cara e acabou que ficou na frente
行商人が持
do
ってる
dos
もの
candies.
は、
Então vou deixar aqui.
特にいらないかな。行商人が持ってるもので
Feito.
何か役に立つものってある？あったら教えてほしいな。 ぜひコメント欄に書いていろんなこと僕に教えてください。僕ねマインクラフトについて、ね、知ってる知識がね結構少ない気がするんだよね。
私の子供の時のゲームです。
で
私は覚えています。
前回名札を使ってこの狼に名前を付けようとしたんですけど、
そしたら
どうやってやるかわからなかったです。
マインクラフトこれは私の夢。
何人かの人が
私は
名札を使うかっていうのを教えてくれました。
毎日
ただそのためには
マインクラフトこれを読みました。
っぽいからまだできないな。
そしたら私は
何かっていうとさ、カラドコは
マインクラフトで
鉄をたくさん使うらしいんだよ。で今さ鉄全然持ってないでしょ。
Como é que diz tentar em japonês?
あれ今鉄1個もないんだっけ？鉄1個もないんだっけか。あ、今鉄1個も持ってないのか。じゃあダメか。まだ名札を使ってこの子に名前を付けることはできませんね。はい、で他にもいろんなことを教えてもらったんですけども、なんかこの狼の尻尾が下に下がってるらしいです。
Melhor jogo Naruto de PS2 são Yo Sentou Kaishi.
よくわかんないんだけど。
Uma coisa sobre Naruto, sobre os jogos de Naruto, é que eles acabaram perdendo muita a qualidade. Eu me lembro que o Naruto Storm 3 você conseguia ficar...
なんか今さ落ちたよね。何かが今落ちた気がしたんだけど。気のせいか。なんだ今何かが見えた気がしたぞ。気のせいか。まあいいや。一旦寝るわ。よし、おやすみ。よし。何回も言うけどさ、一回も僕死んでないのすごくない？
Quando eu jogava o Tenkai, o
経験値今11まで溜まっております。で、
Naruto
この狼の尻尾が下に下がっている
alguma
と
coisa
いうことは
ninja
体
3,
力
o
が減ってるかららしいんだよ
3, você
ね。
tinha todo o mapa aberto de Konoha. Mas aí no 5 dessa mesma franquia, você já não podia pular. Aí eu ficava, graças, como é que você perde mecânicas de um jogo para outro? Mas aí eu descobri que era por causa das limitações. Com a melhora do gráfico, algumas coisas tiveram que ser descartadas. Mas nada justifica os jogos de Naruto do 360 adiante ser um Mortal Kombat de anime. Oh, there are 3 watchers in the stream. I want the third one to manifest themselves itself and say hi to the public. I will really appreciate it. Or you can remain inside. I respect your privacy and stuff.
だからカーペット作るね。今羊の毛持ってるか。
Iron, você entende
じゃあこれ
inglês?
でカーペット作ろう。カーペットはおっとなんかこれだとなんかマウスのカーソル消えるんだ。わかりにくい。
It is very important to everyone in the live stream
カ
be
ーペットってさどうやって作るの？
comprehending what's being said here.
カーペットはどうやって
Because I want
作
to
る
be
んだ
someone
ろ
that
う。
you guys can see like, oh, he's smarter
これ
than he's smarter.
これを
He's
1個作りま
more
す。
he's
よ
smartest.
し。で、この
Morris
カーペットを
He
フェン
is
スの
more
上に置
intelligent
くと
than me,
自由に移動
but
が
he
できるら
can
しいんだよ。
comprehend me, and this is a quality
あとさ、
I
そうだ。
appreciate a lot.
この土を
Então, né? Só
Vou tentar
lento
roubar
e não muito.
間違えて今
Então tudo bem, eu continuarei
そう
falando
ここからさ
português
前
até que apareça algum
の中
gringo
に
na
入ってき
live.
たからそれを防
Aliás,
止するためにも
aqui em cima são os comentários da Twitch. Geralmente quando aparece americano é pela Twitch.
オッケーこれで大丈夫かな。一応もう一列削っておこうか。
Uma coisa que você recebe aprendendo idiomas
この上に置くと
é que você tem que jogar jogos nele.
すごっ
Quando eu tava aprendendo inglês,
ありがとうございま
todo
す
jogo que eu ia jogar, eu sempre colocava em inglês. E eu aprendia super rápido. E eu fui tentar fazer a mesma coisa com o japonês. E eu apanhei de verde e amarelo.
超便利でこの子たちにあげる
Simplesmente o japonês não funciona como os outros
餌
idiomas.
はこの小麦を 小麦から、小麦の種が取れるから、それが餌になるんだけど、それが足りないので、骨粉を作って、あの小麦を育てないと思います。骨粉を使うと成長が早くなるっていうのを、みんなに教えてもらったから、それを実践したいと思う。そうだ。まあいいや、まず一回それやります。
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Essa Base
Anything
44,
else?
eu até confiaria nela, mas eu percebi que até a apresentadora do primeiro comercial que eu vi já era de IA. Então pensei, será que existe algum ser humano trabalhando nessa empresa? Ou sim, meu professor de inglês da faculdade fez isso. Ele aprendeu inglês e estava aprendendo japonês por causa de jogos antigos.
一つの骨から36個も骨粉
O
作れる。
cara que eu aprendi, que era o Ricardo alguma coisa do
36個い
Nihon
らないよ
Go,
な、多分。どんくらい
e só o Go é maiúsculo, porque é um trocadilho de língua japonesa com ir do japonês,
作りましょ
do inglês.
う。で、この
E
21
ele
個の
aprendeu a
骨粉を
falar inglês em japonês
あれ
com revistinhas por causa do
Tsukaimasu.
Tokusatsu, tipo Jaspion e essa galera.
えい。えい。あれ ?1 回しか使えないこれもしかして。あ、1回しか使え
Pera
な
aí,
い
eu vou
ん
beber um copo d'água.
だ。とりあえずこれで成長させるか。もうだいぶ育ってきてそうなのはこれとか。これってあれ？これってもしかしてもうさ収穫できる？これって小麦の最終形態ですか？もしかしてこれが小麦の最終形態なのか？あ、骨粉が全部なくなった。これってもうさ収穫できるってこと？じゃあ収穫してみよっか。いきまーす。お、小麦ゲット。小麦ゲットした。これはまだだよね。じゃあ小麦一気に回収するわ。お、君は小麦が欲しいということか。あげないよ。ちょっとそこどいて、邪魔なんだけど。邪魔。ちょっと雨降ってきたし。だからちょっと名札食べる？じゃあ回収してこっか。これやっぱさ骨粉使った方がいいね。前さ骨粉使ってないかったからさ、ただ単に小麦の成長を待ってただけなんだけど、やっぱり小麦を使って間違えた。骨粉を使って小麦の成長を促進させた方がやっぱり
Hello,
効
I am
率的
back.
だね。
I returned from the water drinking.
耕したいから。
And hello to the third member of the chat.
クバどこだ？あ、クバこれか。持ってた。
Pera aí, a webcam ainda não reconhece. The webcam didn't recognize me. Hey, I'm here.
よし。
Nice, nice.
で、今
It's
小
working.
麦も大量に取れたんだけど、多分ね、小麦の種も大量に取れたと思う。ほら、45個も取れたよ。この45個の小麦の種をこれまた植えよう。
Tá bom. Ah,何か
あとさ、スケルトンを倒さないと骨はゲットできないと思ってたんだけど、魚を殺すことによっても骨はゲットできるらしいね。
骨。
それ知らなかった。僕がさ昔マイクラやってた頃ってさ、
昔
確かまだ魚がいなかった気がするんだよね。
Ele chamou Minecraft de Minecraft. E isso é uma coisa que existe muito no japonês. Tipo, toda palavra que vem do inglês não é apenas traduzida, ela
難しいよ、理解するのが。よし。これで
é também resumida.
種全部使い切ったのか。だからこの子たちにあげる種はないね。でもただ君たち卵を産んでるみたいだから、その卵は回収してくれ。 オッケーで今ちゃんと雨も降ってるから
と
この小麦たちが
雨
ちゃんと成長すると思う。あとさ、そうだ、教えてもらったこと思い出した。なんかさ、明るくないとこの小麦たちが育たないらしいね。だから松明を周りにたくさん置いた方がいいって教えてもらったんだよね。ただ普通に松明を置いてもさ面白くないじゃん。だからこの下とかにさ、かぼちゃのライトを置いたらいいんじゃないか。お、やばいやつがいる。絶対に近づきたくない。向こう側に確かかぼちゃがあったから、そのかぼちゃ、ちょっと待って、君誰？君は誰だ？なんか敵がたくさんいる。ちょっとこっち来るな。オッケー。まだ夜じゃないかな。うん、夜じゃないか。今剣はどこにあるんだ？一旦この剣を持った状態で向こうにねかぼちゃがあった気がするから、そのかぼちゃを取ってきて松明と合体させてかぼちゃのライトを作ろう。この子連れてこうかな。あ、お肉食べた。この子連れてこう。ちょっと怖いな。はい、この子連れて行きます。じゃあ一緒に行こうね。まだ夜じゃない、大丈夫？
Era esse que você podia.
あ、出てきた。Ah, kawaii, kawaii.
É o Ninja Storm 3. Eu tava confundindo, porque eu tinha medo de falar o Ninja Storm 3 e ser o Naruto mais recente. Mas só que o mais recente é o Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Aliás, o Uzumaki é Redemoinho e Shippuden é o Tornado, a Tempestade. Então o Storm não tá lá apenas de enfeite. Tem toda uma lore de chuva em volta.
Ore no 2匹目になるか、お前。来た。2匹連れて歩くことになるの僕。大丈夫？この子はさ、ちょっと待って、夜じゃないか。おい、君たち、一回家に帰るぞ。分かったか？夜は危険なんだ。
O mouse decidiu não me obedecer mais.
ついてきてるか？
Cara! Não é bateria, bateria nova. O mouse não quer obedecer porque não quer. Tá aqui. Eu vou pausar o podcast rapidinho, porque o podcast não. É um podcast. É que nem uma coisa que a gente descobriu vendo o Bento. Em inglês a gente tem a vantagem de usar o alfabeto com menos variações. Foi por esse motivo que inventaram o alfabeto coreano. O correto seria que os caras tivessem copiado o alfabeto chinês. Mas o cara viu que não tinha lógica fazer isso e se sentou numa tarde e fez o alfabeto coreano inteiro. Justamente porque não fazia sentido tudo isso que era do inglês. Existe esse perfil chamado Tio English. Que não é nenhum desses. Que pouca vergonha é essa? Mano, o cara tem coragem de botar um homem de perna aberta em live e nem é ele. Peraí, vai estar no meio da galera que eu sigo. Peraí. I'm following Japaron, Gargura, Pebblesona, Camela, Yurina, Eikawa Tarosu, Shirui Ekoku, Ego. Peraí. Seria Ego se fosse apenas isso aqui. Mas tem um kanji no meio que eu não reconheço. Vamos tentar assistir no negócio. Because these girls, I am on their Discord server, and they are like very sweet. I love them, and I was not watching their videos they were releasing, expecting to be doing this live stream, because I'm planning to study Japanese on stream for a little longer, even though I didn't plan what to do right now.
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Ela acabou de... Peraí.
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Zenbu Kikiteru Kara.
Welcome to the US. How was your
全部聞き取れ。
Zenbu Kikiteru Kara. Tara. Kampeki. Eu acho, eu acredito que seja tente escutar cada coisa perfeitamente. Zenbu everything. Kikiteru is listen. Tara, I don't know what it means. And Kampeki is perfect.
たら完璧。
Welcome to the US. How was your flight? Welcome to the US. How was your flight?
Oh, it actually is not a Japanese English. This is not actually a Japanese learning profile. It is a English learning profile, but we can do reverse engineering on their teachings to be learning how to speak the Japanese language. And this is what we are making right now.
ようこそアメリカへ。フライトはどうでしたか？
What brings you to the States?
Paul, do you have any idea
What
of
brings
what
you to
we
the
should be
States?
doing to
上の目的は？
learn the
Do
kanji
you have a
writing?
return or onward ticket? Do you have a return or onward ticket?
Eu acabei não prestando atenção no que o original de significado.
帰りまた乗り継ぎのチケットはありますか？
Did you pack your bags by yourself? Did you pack your bags by yourself?
荷造りは自分で。
Mizukuri means bags.
しましたか？
Just making sure. Anything to declare? Just making sure. Anything to declare?
一応確認ですが、申告するものはありますか？
Talking about the declaring part, I have seen a clip of Kurone and Koseki Biju. They're both from Hololive. That is a VTuber agency, and they have to keep their identity secret. And I have seen a lot of complaining about when they go fly. They don't like to be asked about their jobs while they are flying because it's a secret, and they literally lie to security officers. That's just that easy.
Looks like you've got a lot of luggage. Vacation or work?
Oh, there's another tip about immigration that I have learned. If you are planning to get a plane and fly somewhere, you can say like, oh, I'm gonna say a month, I'm gonna say 40 days. You need to be faster, like I'm gonna say there about 14 days on max, like I'm gonna stay a week, and then they're gonna let you pass. That's how you get into any country you want. For any Donald Trump supporters in the lives, I ask you my apologies. Is anybody watching on Twitch? Wait,
Looks like you've got a lot of luggage. Vacation or work?
荷物多いですね。休暇ですか？それとも仕事？
Enjoy your stay. Don't forget to check out Times Square. Enjoy your stay. Don't forget to check out Times Square.
滞在を楽しんでくださいね。タイムズスクエアもぜひ行ってみてください。
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Welcome to the...
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Do you have a reservation with us?
Wait a little bit. I'm just gonna charge my cell phone. That's gonna be fast. Wait. I got a little scared right now because I am using a metal based microphone now, and it is metal, it feels like metal, and since it's plugged in electricity, I feel like I'm gonna get shocked, and that scares me off. Some person just scrolled down the stream. I hope I was gonna say something like, I hope God ignores your defense in heaven just like you ignored my live stream. But that would be cruel. I am not like that. I'm gonna get more water.
Do you have a reservation with us?
ご予約はされていますか？
May I have your ID and credit card, please? May I have your ID and credit card, please?
身分証明書とクレジットカードをお願いします。
We hold your credit card for incidentals. We hold your credit card for incidentals.
宿泊中の追加費用としてクレジットカードをお預かりします。
You booked for standard room, is that correct? You booked for standard room, is that correct?
スタンダードルームのご予約でお間違いないですか？
Would you like a room on higher floor with a view? Would you like a room on higher floor with a view?
高層階の景色のいいお部屋に変更されますか？
Breakfast is served from 6:30 to 10 in the lobby. Breakfast is served from 6:30 to 10 in the lobby.
朝食はロビーで6時半から10時まで提供しています。
Your room is ready and here is your key card. Your room is ready and here is your key card.
お部屋のご用意ができました。こちらがキーです。
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Do you have a reservation with us? Do you have a reservation with us?
ご予約はされていますか？
May I have your ID and credit card, please? May I have your ID and credit card, please?
身分証明書とクレジットカードをお願いします。
We hold your credit card for incidentals. We hold your credit card for incidentals.
宿泊中の追加費用としてクレジットカードをお預かりします。
You booked for standard room, is that?
全部聞き取れたら完璧。
Oh, it's packed. Oh, it's packed.
混んでるね。
Do you have a table for two? Do you have a table for two?
2人分の席ありますか？
自分の
How long is the wait?
Wait.
Hi, ma'am. What are you looking for?
Excuse me.
Sumimasen. Sumimasen is like more the biggest definition of the basic in the Japanese language. It's like excuse me. It's literally
How much is that trainer?
あのトレーナーはいくらですか？このトレーナーはいくらですか？いくら means how much?
Trainer? Wait. You want to be a Pokemon master?
In defense of the people who say trainer, when I hear the word trainer, the first thing I think about is a PE teacher. So, Emitaro-san はコレクトだ。
なんでだ？あれが欲しいんです。I want that.
あれが欲しいんです。
Oh, you want that?
それは、あれが欲しいのね。
What?
Are you learning Japanese? I'm here to learn now, bro. Yes, I'm learning to do the JLPT test. But wait, I opened Minecraft on accident. The JLPT. This little thing right here is now required for the people who want to stay in Japan. This test, because Japan has opened their frontiers to people, and people from India and Pakistan were entering the country and they didn't like it because they don't want to learn. Are you living in the Big J? No, but I'm in the community of this girl. Like, wait a second. I'm in this girl's Discord server. She is Yurina JPG, and there are a lot of Japanese speakers, and one of the people on the server is a American soldier working in Japan for like 17 years, and that's amazing. I really want to go to Japan. That's a dream of mine since I am a kid. And I am studying Japanese to do the JLPT test. And after we finish the profile, we're gonna be watching this kind of stuff, like this kind of stuff. You think there are black people in Japan or not? There are really few Japanese people, black people in Japan, because first we have a language barrier, like a really big language barrier, and if you see a black person in Japan, it's gonna be only in Tokyo or some really big metropolitan part. after we finished the viewing of... Wait, oh. Because I'm black and I'm trying to go to Japan too. And I don't wanna to be alone for real. I have really bad news to you, boy. You're gonna be alone in Japan because no one wants contact in Japan. I have a lot of contact with Japanese people, and they really are very closed on their sorry, I have pronunciation complications with the English language. And I have been in contact with Japanese people for like some years. You think they financial rocks at me? Not actually, but there are few racist people in Japan. Mostly like the elderly. The young ones are really open to the new, but Japan has a really big problem with generalization. If you have a tattoo, they won't think you are a Yakuza because the Yakuza tattoos are unique. But they are gonna hate you as they hate the Yakuza because they're gonna generalize. I'm trying to get a fine shit in Japan. I have one of the guys in the Urina server. He is American and he is in Japan and he has married a Japanese girl. And unfortunately he got cheated on because getting cheated on Japan is not a rare thing. The bounds in relationships are way losing like there. Wait. Look. Let's say the
日本語能力試験。これから N2 の懲戒試験を始めます。メモを取って。
I'm gonna do a easier test here because the N2 is the second hardest. The test consists in the N5 to 1 and the smaller numbers are the hardest and the bigger ones are the easiest. Can you keep talking? I'm almost finished. Wait, I'm over my screen. I have got the bro, I'm done here. What you talking about, boy? Holy heavens. I'm just trying to teach you things here.
テレビでアナウンサーが話しています。
So we have something like we really gotta be paying attention because this is not a situation we are only reading. We have to answer the question. Wait, bro, you the chill stream on. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I have been off the streams for 2 months making this to the this 3D avatar. Yesterday was my debut, like my 3D debut. I was 2 months off and I'm really happy I can open my stream on the second day and there are already people speaking. I remember that while I was pre-debut and just watching things, studying for my driving test while streaming, I would be like 3 hours straight with no one watching, and having someone to talk in the second day is a big thing. Yesterday I got no one again because it was my fault. I didn't know how to set things up on YouTube and my YouTube live stream was not on.
何を持っていけばいいですか？
では明日の天気をお伝えします。朝から雨で気温も上がりません。寒い一日になりそうです。
Wait, I think
特
this.
に夕方から冷えますので、上に1枚着るものを持ってお出かけください。夜には雨が雪になるところもありそうです。
Wait, they're talking about the rain, and he said, "Ame what? Ame means rain."
雨で気温も上がりません。寒い一日になりそうです。特に夕方から冷えますので、上に1枚着るものを持ってお出かけください。
I have sad news. You letting me say whatever and no ban YouTube. Or on that one, can I be your mod? Cause you look like you need one. Sorry, I can give you a mod in the first day. I have really trouble stressing people, but I let that one freaky comment because that was comedy. I am a person who is gonna fight in favor of the comedy, and I'm gonna skip this test because I didn't understand.
電話で女の学生と男の学生が話しています。2人は今日一緒に何をしますか？
もしもし、吉田さん。
あ、おはようございます。
今日うちで映画を見ませんか？面白い DVD を借りましたよ。
So she said,
今日は今からと。
Wait, Ega means a movie, so I'm gonna be the answer is gonna be one, and she said DVD. So she bought a DVD and wants to watch a movie. How do you say the N word in Japanese? Because when I go to Japan, I don't wanna be clueless. You actually don't say the N word in Japan because they are not used to see black people. But to refer to a black person in Japan, you gotta say kokojin. Wait. That's not the answer. Kuroha. Kurojin. Kokujin means foreigner, because the N word, like the vulgar, like an insult, is not direction to the blacks because they have no connection to the kokujin. And to be offensive to a person, you gotta say gaijin, which means kokujin. Wait, I'm gonna write it down. Wait. Kokujin means black, but it's not offensive because the Japanese people have no connections with the blacks, but they do have connections with foreigners. And to offend a foreigner, you're gonna say gaijin. So if someone calls you gaijin, you might feel offended. But if he says gaikokujin, it means, wait. I'm gonna search it up because I think I messed up. I think I messed everything up. No, I'm right. But I'm gonna go through. Yeah, love you, Dad. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be continuing my studying because I'm gonna do the JLPT test, and and I gotta study for that. Goodbye, Archon. Archishroom. Goodbye, Archon. Talk soon. I like that guy.
友達とバスケットボールをして、それからみんなと一緒にラーメンを食べに行きます。でも午後は大丈夫です。
So he just said he wanted to eat ramen. So it's gotta be either number 1 or 3 because they are, I think they're competing to see who's gonna be like, what's gonna be the date.
じゃあ午後来てください。
はい。
I think he said gogo. I don't know what it means.
はい。じゃあ行く前に電話します。何か美味しいお菓子を買って持っていきます。
ありがとうございます。お菓子も待っています。
Okashi mo gateimasu. She just said I have also bought a sweet. So I believe they are doing shopping. And one thing I didn't understand was like shopping.
2人は今日一緒に何をしますか？
Yonda. Number 4.
電話で女
What's the answer? He's done with the talk. So 1. It seems like they are gonna be watching the movies actually. They were, first of all, the girl calls the guy to watch a movie. He then says he prefers to eat ramen, and they go to the store. And as the one here, they're gonna be returning to watch a movie after. So I'm confused on 4 and 1. Next one.
クラスで先生が話しています。学生は明日何
We are in a school environment since since the voice says
先生が話しています。
Sensei ga hanashite imasu. It means the teacher is saying.
学生は明日何を持っていきますか？
In tomorrow class, I don't understand the rest.
ますか？
明日はみんなで絵を見に行きます。
明日でみんなGigi de ikimasu. I once again don't understand what Gigi means. How do we get vocabulary? I'm thinking about like playing a game in Japanese to see the things up. But to do so, we need first to be able to read the kanji. What is something I can do right now?
いつもより1時間早く学校に来てください。絵を見るのに300円いりますから忘れないように。飲み物とお弁当は先生が買って皆さんに渡します。
学生は明日何を持っていきますか？
いりますから学校に来てください。絵を見るのに300円いりますから忘れないように。飲み物とお弁当は先生が買って皆さんに渡します。
So, what I understand is that the teacher is asking the students to bring the 300 yen because he already bought the food and the nomimono and the drinks. Am I correct?
学生は明日何を持っていきますか？クラスで先生が話しています。学生は明日何を持っていきますか？
明日はみんなで絵を見に行きます。いつもより1時間早く。
持っていきますか？クラスで先生が話しています。
クラスで。
クラスで。
I was reading that. クラスで先生が話しています。学校は明日の何を持っていきますか？ What are you gonna bring tomorrow? 明日はみんなで I don't know what it means. I'm really bad at kanji. I need to read more manga. I am gonna see what manga are in public domain. Let's search it up in Google right now. Let's see it. If we find any manga in public domain, we're gonna be downloading it and reading on live. I really believe there are gonna be some because the art of manga is very old. You mean the first Dragon Ball mangas were like from 15 years ago. And that's a really big amount of time. The Chojo Shinbatsu Giga. Folklore animals are created between the 12th and 13th century. That's really old for real. Hey kid, don't be racist.
先生が話し
Nigga, don't be racist. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking too loud.
5番
I was imagining a situation of the guy who was in the comments and he didn't want to get clueless about racism, and I was just thinking in the situation where I am the guy who was I was the black guy in the occasion, right? Because I was playing his role.
5番
友達は鉛筆がありません。
鉛筆? Oh, four likes.
「友達に何と言いますか？」
何と言います？
鉛筆借りましょうか？
鉛筆。 So, well, I think Google doesn't want to help a lot. I'm gonna do like a clip of the situation, like Seito being a dumbbell for 10 minutes straight.
Ni. 鉛筆使いますか？
3、
鉛筆貸してください。
5番。
はい先生、como é que eu digo eu vou pra França?
4番。
友達の本を借りたいです。
So he's asking his friend's book to borrow.
友達に何と言いますか？ 1、
その本もらってください。
2、
When a verb is finished with te. Te kudasai. It means is a request.
その本借りてください。
3、
その本貸してください。
Ah, I understand it now. We don't actually gonna see how much the things are, but we gotta see which one is the correct answer. It should be obvious, but I admit to be dumb.
友達との待ち合わせに遅れました。友達に何と言いますか？テレビでアナウンサーがレポートをまだ書き終わ
Wait, I wanna see.
テレビで
I wanna see the
ア
other
ナウ
one.
ンサーが話しています。レポートをまだ書き終わっていません。何と言いますか？ 1、
先生、もう少し待っていただけませんか？
2、
先生、もう少し待たせてください。
Sei brasiliano?
日本語能力試験聴解 N5 これから N5 の聴解試験を始めます。
はい、始まるよ。
メモを取ってもいいです。問題用紙を開けてください。
問題1。
問題1でははじめに質問を聞いてください。
Hi. So basically, she's saying that is the first question. Mondai means a test question or any question in general, and ichide. So ichide means the first because it has ichi that means one. Hajime ni. Hajime is a start and Shimon. Oh, kite kudasai. I don't know what Shimon means.
それから話を聞いて
We're gonna have to listen to the conversation. There's gonna be a conversation here, and we're gonna be listening to it and trying to figure out what it means.
問題用紙の1から4の中から一番いいものを一つ選んでください。
1番。
病院で男の人が先生と話しています。
So it seems like some of the boys wanna talk to the teacher.
男の人はどうなりますか？
So how he's gonna be to do it?
先生、
I think it is about how he's gonna be dressed up to talk to the teacher. I'm gonna bet on number 2. No, number 3. Because even though number 2 looks more formal, he's barefoot. And you don't need to be all the formal to talk to a teacher.
昨日からお腹が痛くて。
では、上
He's saying his belly hurts.
着を脱いで、そこのベッドに寝てください。あ、靴も脱いでくださいね。
シャツもですか？
あ、それは着ていてもいいです。男の人はどうなりますか？
So, I think she asked, I'm not sure. I think she asked who the guy's gonna be. Because she asked, 男の人はどうなりましたか?
どうなりますか?
どうなりますか? So how this person's gonna be? So I'm gonna think is the number 3 because he is dressed more properly.
(2番)
学校で
2番? Number 2.
先生が
Number 2 was barefoot.
学生に話しています。学生ははじめに何をしますか?
Wait, I'm gonna listen to that again.
で先生
Oh! Niban was not the answer. Niban was like we are going to the next question because it is the question number 2.
先生が学生に話しています。
The sensei is talking to the class.
学生は
Sensei wa means the teacher and gakusei is school.
はじめに何をしますか?
So how it's gonna start?
これから会話のテストをします。
It's a test. I don't know what kaiban means.
この箱の中に番号が書いてある紙がありますから、一人一枚紙を取ってください。1番の人からテストをします。先生が番号を呼んでから教室に入ってください。テストは一人ずつしますから、他の人はここで座って待っていてください。学生ははじめに何をしますか?
はじめに何をしますか? What's gonna be it on start? So テニスをする、座って持つ、座って? What does 座って mean? 紙を取ろう。番号を書く。I know I'm cooked. On the level, I don't know what any of those questions means.
(3番)
教室で女の人と男の人が話しています。
女の人 means a woman and 男の人 means a man and 話しています 話 means to talk います means the present so a man and a woman are talking
女の人は 何を買いますか？
What is the woman gonna buy?
お弁当を買いに行きますが、何か欲しいものはありますか？
Do you want anything? Hoshi means the wish. Hoshi means wish and Hoshi means store or planet. So don't mix it up.
じゃあ飲み物をお願いします。
He wants a drink.
私もお茶を買いますから、2つ買ってきます。
Ocha means tea. And there's something funny about tea. The English speakers, like the Americans, they say tea, which comes from the te. That is a Chinese pronunciation. And the fact is that they only call it tea because of the route of commercialization of China and Spain, while the people who call it cha, like the Portuguese speakers, like me, in Portuguese, tea means wait. Like I'm testing the microphone. Speakers like me. In Portuguese, tea means wait. Oh, it's working. I thought I was mute because my microphone has turned off the RGB, and but it seems like it's working normally. So, it's back again. So, people who call it cha are derived from the commercialization of Portugal with Japan, while people who call it te are from Spain.
すみません。私の昼ご飯はパンですから。
So the guy wants bread and tea.
コーヒーをお願いします。
So we're already gonna exclude the 3 and 4, and it's gonna be something like 1 or 2. I'm a bet on 2 because they are 2 people and
女の人は何を買いますか？
what's a girl gonna buy?
(4番)
家で男の人と女の人が話しています。男の人は花瓶をどこに置きますか？
この花瓶どこに置きますか？
Cabin is this thing.
机の上に置いてください。
でも机の上は汚いですよ。本や新聞がたくさんあります。
I give up. It's so hard to me. I feel like a dumbass, even though it's the lowest level. I'm gonna see a children's manga, and try to learn from there. Are there mangas in public domain? Astro Boy and Shazane-san are generally considered the earliest manga in their immediate posts here and not in the public domain. Probably the most similar thing was Kibyoshi with the old local elimination from Edo period. These are public domain. we're gonna see if we can find any manga in public domain so we can read it while on stream. I really appreciate the longevity of the Japanese people, but there's a really big problem with that, and the fact that getting old means that things don't get into the public domain. And I wanna watch my things for free and share with the community without paying thousands of dollars because of that, because I don't have any dollars. I live in Brazil. The currency here is horrible. Gateway timeout. Get lost, internet. There are no mangas in public domain. Holy heavens. Huh. Free manga PDF download. It will be very bad if we had like pirating things up. Ooh! Mickey is now on public domain. Does it mean Mickey mangas are too? Lordom 1, Lordom 2, Lordom 3, Lordom 4, Lordom 500 miles from my home. We're gonna have a karaoke time. Wait. Eu me lembro que eu vi roleplay não safe from work dos Minions e a página não permitia mais grus porque já tinham grus demais. Well, the Portuguese break was because I was answering a friend of mine on WhatsApp, which I'm not gonna open because there are compromising things there. I love horror. I'm gonna be a live stream just for horror and the freak out that I think is gonna be really fun. And also we're gonna have a Discord server to mark like watching movies days and stuff like that. And we can watch a really high amount of movies since the copyright laws in Brazil are way more.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus, and this is your brain when you're in the zone.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。ゆうゆうの日本語ポッドキャストのお時間です。皆さん元気にしていますでしょうか。
はい。
今日は皆さんにどうやったら会話が上手になるのか。
会話か I don't know what it means, but we're gonna learn today.
会話の中でうまく。
会話 I think it means like level of conversation because this second kanji here means word.
話せるようになるのかっていうアドバイス、そしてトレーニング方法を紹介したいと思います。はい。これは僕がスペイン語の会話ができるようになったプロセス。
Did he just say he speaks Spanish? If he speaks Spanish, we're gonna have a a possibility of conversation. Let's see how many followers does he have. I think it's possible to make contact if he can read anything I send him. I'll try to do a collab.
を元に考えている、セオリーというか、アドバイスになります。ちょっと初めに僕の話をさせてください。僕ね、12年前にメキシコに来ました。で、その時はほとんどスペイン語が話せないし、スペイン語聞いてもわからない。
So he's saying that he remembers when he was speaking Spanish, no, he was listening to Spanish and he didn't understand anything.
そんな状態だったんですね。で、そんな中毎日生活していく中で少しずつ話せるようになって、今ではメキシコ人と問題なく普通に会話ができるようになりました。で、この少しずつ話せるようになったのが今思うとすごく良くて、っていうのはどうやって会話を学んでいくのか。
会話を学んで、let's see what it means. I think I lost in the chat, in the conversation.
っていうのは少しずつの方が良かったりするんですよ。で、今日はその会話ができるようになる。
会話 is this word. Let's see what it means there.
の一番最初のステップを皆さんに紹介したい。で、中にはですね、日本語の勉強をたくさんして話せるようになってしまって、でいざ会話に行こうって思う。でそうなると最初のステップを飛ばしてしまっているので、うまく会話がわからない、こういう問題をね抱えている人って意外と多いんです。はい、ということでね、本当にベーシックの時に実はこんなこと考えてなきゃいけなかったんだよっていうのも含めて皆さんにアドバイスをしたいんですね。
I think I have lost the directions of the chat and to a level I don't understand anything he's saying. I really overestimated my Japanese.
で、まず最初に、一番最初に、日本語をうまく使えるようになるために、うまく会話で話せるようになるために、常に考えておかなきゃいけないことがあって、それが分かる日本語と使える日本語は、分かる日本語の方が
I think he's talking about the difference of the Japanese he knew and the Japanese he understood.
2倍3倍多くないといけないってことです。はい、日本語学校とか、JLPT の勉強をしていると、その勉強した文
Oh, he's talking about something we were talking about earlier, the GLPT test. That's something we are studying right now. I wish I learned something new.
イコール分かる日本語で例文も書ける日本語っていう風に、なんか常に分かったら使わなきゃ、分かったら使わなきゃっていう風にどっちもトレーニングすると思うんですよ。でそうすると、例えばなければなりませんっていう表現が分かったらすぐ使えるようになるね、何々した方がいいですっていうのが分かるようになったらすぐ使えるようになる。こういう風に勉強するんだけど、僕のおすすめは、なければなりません、分かった、使えない。た方がいい、分かった、使えない。なんだろう、ちゃいけない、分かった、でも使えない、でも分かるっていう状態でたくさん聞き始める。
When you're busy or you have a great idea, you just want to get things down on paper. Grammarly is always catching things that you need. My name is Claudia. I'm a
で少しずつ話すなきゃいけないとかは分かるんだけど、実際に話せるのははいとかいいえ、そうですかと、食べたいですとか、なんかそんなベーシックなことしか話せないけど、なきゃいけないは分かるぞっていうこういう状況の方が会話が上手になる可能性って多いと思うんです。っていうのを一つ覚えておいてください。なので中には私はすっごい日本語が分かるんだけど分かるように話せない、ゆうさんのポッドキャストは 100% 分かるんだけどゆうさんのように話せないっていうのは全然問題ない、むしろいい。はい、なんでかっていうと、最終的に皆さんの日本語っていうのは分かる日本語の中から好きなエクスプレッションをカスタマイズして作っていくからなんです。
Is it talking about customizing the things you like, understand to try to understand it? I really don't. I really overestimated my Japanese level and am watching a 100% Japanese video and trying to figure out what the things mean.
ですね。決して教科書でこうやって言います、こういうふうに言わなければなりませんっていうものから自分のアイデアを教科書の日本語を通して実際に話すわけではないんですよ。そこがね、皆さんの日本語がナチュラルになるか不自然になるかの分かれ道になるわけなんですね。
He's talking about the difference between the Japanese we know and the one he thinks people will understand. I guess it is a point.
なので引き続きポッドキャスト聞き続けてください。そして分かる日本語をどんどん増やしていく。そっから今から紹介。
You see the just word right here. Don is one of the Japanese onomatopoeia and is a really very frequent thing we are gonna see all the time. I remember that in 2020 I was learning Japanese because I have reached a very sad part of the language learning, that is a plateau. And it is, you have reached a point that you are no longer basic, but you are not ready to the next level. So you get into a middle zone that gets you stuck for a really long time. And I think I have got it with the Japanese because of the onomatopoeia, like the one down here. And I remember I tried to understand what does the onomatopoeia mean, and I rarely would find a solution. But I think it's gonna be way easier now because of AI. AI is a really bad thing, but to the language learning point of view, it's very useful. When I learned English in 2018, I would need to find someone who already speaks English to practice, but I couldn't do it because I only speak Portuguese, and I had no English speaking friends, and I would need some. But now with AI, you can talk in English with ChatGPT, and as you can talk in Japanese with ChatGPT again. So in this point of view, AI is a good guy.
介するステップの順番に話せることを増やしていけばいいです。はい。で、お待たせしました。早速皆さんが多分飛ばしてしまった会話の中で一番最初にトレーニングしなきゃいけない3つのステップを紹介します。1つ目、 リアクションができる。2つ目、簡単に自分のことが話せるようになる。3つ目、お願いができる。これを一番最初にできるようにならないと、実際難しい会話になると話せないっていう、そういうことがありえちゃうんですよ。でこれは実際僕がスペイン語をこう学んでいく上で最初に意識していた部分で、今こう実際にスペイン語でメキシコ人だったりとかコロンビア人だったりとかスペイン人とかスペイン語を話す人と会話ができるようになって、あの時に長い間練習していたことってすっごい大事だなって、今感じるんですね。でその部分も紹介していきたいと思うんですけども、まず最初に皆さんが僕のポッドキャストが分かるレベルになったら、会話の中で
He is talking about the understanding level of his podcast, and I think it's a really good in the level of comprehension, even though I said I don't understand anything he's saying because he's speaking 100% in Japanese. But since I could understand some parts, it means it's really good because he could make a non-understanding person understand, like me. I think my explanation makes sense.
とにかくフォーカスすることは、はい、いいえ、そうですかが、いいタイミングで言えるようになる。そう。理解するスピードが日本人の話すスピードに追いついてきて、あ、これ僕に聞いてるな。で、はいかいいえが言える。で、あと、あ、これは僕に直接聞いてない、ただ話してるだけだ。そうですか。この自分に何かを聞かれているのか、ただ一人で話しているのかっていうのを会話の中で理解するって実は難しいんですよ。で、その時に日本語がもう話せる皆さんは自分のアイデアを考えていて、会話の中で相手が自分に質問をしているのか、ただ一人でエピソードトークをしているのかっていうのが分かってないことが多い。これが分からないとやっぱり会話のリズムが分からないので、うまくいいタイミングで話せないんですよ。そのタイミングの練習だと思って、とにかくはい、いいえ、そうですかっていうのを使ってほしい。例えばのトレーニングのね、例で言うと、僕のポッドキャストを聞いていてね、でリアクションをしながら聞いてみるのもいいと思うのね。例えばいいと思うのねって言ったら、はいっていう風に答えればいいし、いや昨日さ美味しいタコス食べたんだよって言ったら、はいじゃなくてそうですかだよね。こういった形でみんなどう思うとかっていう風に聞かれた時には、そうだねとか、いいと思うとかっていう風に話せるようになる。そういう風にリアクションを取る練習をしてみるといいと思う。で、次なんだけど、はい、いいえ、そうですかが言えるようになったら、相手の質問に対して短い答えが言えるようになる。そう。これ最初のね、時にすっごい苦労したんだけど、いつどこで誰と何をっていうの聞かれるの、僕スペイン語で大嫌いだったんですよ。はい、いいえっていう風に適当に答えられないから。そうですごい自分の中でトラウマなのね。なんか何よって聞かれない、聞いてほしくない、答えられないからっていう風に。ただそれぐらい大事な自分にとって大事な質問っていうのは耳に残るんだよね。で、
Let's return to the girl.
Sure. Hi, ma'am. What are you looking?
I guess I forgot completely the context and I got surprised by this thing.
For. Excuse me. How much is that trainer? Trainer? Wait. You want to be a Pokemon master? なんでだ？あれが欲しいんです。I want that. Oh, you want that sweatshirt? Hi, now. Yahoo!
Yahoo!
What's up? 見て見て。
Look, look. Saying something twice, I mean... Saying something twice is something cute in the Japanese culture.
Look at this. ちょっと待ってね。
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Almost the
どうい
same
う意
thing.
味
Doyoimi, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
承
I
知
got
し
it.
た。
I don't know what it is.
You're on. あっという間。
I told you.
Time flies. ずるいよ。
Zuru. It was so good at the start, and I became such a dumbass in the middle.
That's not fair.
Zuru yo.
怖っ。
Scared.
That's creepy. めんどくさい。
Tedious.
Such hassle. 寝坊する。
Nego?
Sleeping. 時々。
Tokidoki. I don't think it's about the time because I'm not sure if it's the same thing as Doki Doki.
Now on game.
How?
ほんと助かる。
Honto Tasukaru, you really helped me.
You're a lifesaver.
I think I'll pass, even though I have got some wrongs.
はいチーズ。
Hi, cheese.
Say cheese.
うん。
お大事に。
Odaijini, very important.
Once you.
うん。
正直。
Shojiki. I heard it once, but I don't remember the meaning.
To be honest. どれでもいい。
Mendo. Do de moi. I think it's fine.
Who cares?
Ah,
よく考えて。
Think
Think
well.
twice. その通り。
correct.
That's it. 最悪だね。
I don't know.
That sucks. ちょっと待ってね。Just a minute. 今のところ。
Imano Tokoro. Something now? I don't know
So
what it is.
far.
So far.
そこをなんとか。
Soko o nantoka. Soko o nantoka. Sorry, kids, I can't.
Pretty please. 何があっても。
Naniga. Wait, I'm starting to notice now. I think they are not in the same spot. Like, no, I think they are. My theory was that she was on a green screen and they were like in different locations.
No matter what. その調子。
Sonojoshi.
Way to go.
Let's see if I can understand everything perfectly. Oh, I forgot to like the things. You nailed it, girls. Never forget to do it, boys.
全部聞き全部わかったら完璧
Oh, is that new shopping mall? It looks massive. Oh, is that new shopping mall? It looks massive.
あれ
新しいショッピングモールですか？すごく大きい。I think it's more helpful if we try to translate before the answer is
新し
given.
いショッピングモールですかすごく大きい
I love how colorful the streets are here. It feels so different from home.
I love how colorful the streets are here. It feels so different from home. So, what does street means? I give up.
love how colorful the streets are here. It feels so different from home.
街並みがカラフルですね。うちの地元とは全然違って素敵です
It's so hard. It's
Can we
hard.
make a quick stop at gas station? Can we make a quick stop at gas station?
ガスステーションではちょっと止まれるのか、ガスステーションでちょっとこっちで止まれる方がいいか。
ちょっとガソリンスタンドに寄れます
Wow, the skyline
Almost correct.
looks so amazing from here. Wow, the skyline looks so amazing from here.
あれからここから I won't try to translate because the translation came first.
わあ、ここからの景色すごく綺麗
But I would get it right.
I can see why people love the city.
この街が愛される理由がわかりますね
はい。
全部わかったら完璧
Oh,
I love this so.
全部わかったら完璧
hi, could you take me to the airport, please?
エアポートでは私で帰る No, I mean 帰る only means going home.
Hi, could you take me to the airport, please?
すみません空港までお願いします
ここまでお願いします。It's just the location and say you are asking it.
Oh, traffic heavy today? Wow, that's a bit of surprise.
What?
Oh, traffic heavy today? Wow, that's a bit of surprise.
今日は渋滞ですかちょっと予想
渋滞
外です
Do you usually take this route or is there a shortcut?
So I don't know what road means, so let's just escape this one.
Do you usually take this route or is there a shortcut?
普段もこのルートですかそれとも近道がありますか
I've never been to this part of city. Looks pretty lively.
この街でこのパートは全然来てないです。What's the second thing?
I've never been to this part of city. Looks pretty lively.
この街のこの辺りは初めてですすごく賑やかですね
Let's try the next one.
お金ないからバイトし
お金ないからバイトして。She's talking about getting a job.
たいなねえねえ Do you know any good
Is that a word propaganda?
Arbeit? What? Arbeit? What's that?
アルバイト。
アルバイトって通じないの
I really have a theory, like the word arubaito from Japanese, that means, I think, half-time service, comes from Arbeit in German. Thus, arubaito. Where arubaito comes from German word Arbeit. I was correct, and I'm really proud of it. Wait.
I want
Never ask a Japanese person what Japan was doing the Second World War.
money. I want to work. You wanna get part-time job.
I'm really afraid of this term.
お金ないからバイトしたいな。ねえねえ Do you know any good Arbeit?
全部
Wow, very beautiful. Christmas illumination are amazing.
I have commented here. Wait. See, you can write, you can read it from. Wait. I thought illumination. Wait. I thought illumination was correct, and then it means illumination isn't very. It seems like illumination isn't used very often. I got correct. Let's see.
You know the best spots for fireworks?
花火のベストスポット I think if I said the sentence in Japanese, in English, someone would understand.
Do you know the best spots for fireworks?
花火のベストスポットでを知ってるのか？
花火を見るのに一番いい場所を知っています。
花火を見てるの一番いい
Main Street, right in front of the castle. I'll head there early.
Wait.
Main Street, right in front of the castle. I'll head there early.
メインストリートのお城の前ですね。早めに向かいます。
There's a Christmas parade with Mickey and friends in special costume.
That's a long
There's
sentence.
a Christmas parade with Mickey and friends in special.
クリスマスのパレードがミケと友達を
Special costume?
ミッキーたちが特別な衣装を着る
ミケたち
クリスマスパレードがあるんですか？
Thanks so much for all your advice. I can't wait to explore everything. Thanks so much for all your advice. I can't wait to explore everything.
アドバイスでありがとうございます。すべてを見てる待てまし
アドバ
ない
イスありがとうございます。全部回るのが楽しみすぎます。
はい。
全部わかっ
This one is very both are they are both very cute. I love both of them.
わあ、クリスマスのものもういっぱい売ってる。Look, those Christmas socks. So cute. What? What did you say? クリスマスソックスって言わないの？ How do you say this? Oh, this? It's stocking.
Stocking.
わあ、クリスマスのものもういっぱい売ってる。
クリスマスのものをいっぱい
Look, those Christmas socks. So cute.
クリスマスソック
全部わかったら完璧。
Let's see
Could you
more.
recommend the mass try rides for the first-time visitor? Could you recommend the mass try rides for the first-time visitor?
I won't even try this one.
初めて来た人におすすめのアトラクションは何ですか？
Any snacks or meal that are really popular right now? Any snacks or meal that are really popular right now?
今人気のスナックや食事はありますか？
Churros and Dole Whip. I've seen so many photos.
I didn't understand the English.
Churros and Dole Whip.
Oh, the Brazilian churros are way better than the Argentina ones. チューロとドールウィップはたくさんフォトを見てました。
I've seen so many photos.
チュロスとドールウィップ、写真でよく見ます。
写真で
I also want to try holiday turkey leg.
Turkey leg, I think it's gonna be just a translation. Turkey leg をもう作りたいます。
I also want to try holiday turkey leg.
ホリデーターキーレッグも食べたいな。
Sometimes it's just the easiest way. We don't need to elaborate so much.
見て見て、このパーカー新しく買ったの。This parka is new.
What? Parker? You got a new boyfriend?
ボーイフレンドってなんで？ No, I'm talking about today's outfit.
Oh, you talking about
The parka. Hoodie? What's a Parker? Packer. I think is a. Wait. 海外で Zeko ないカタカナ英語を書いてもthis live stream is gonna have a part 2 and we are gonna be studying kanji so we don't suffer like this again. So wait. I'm gonna make the home looks like home again. Olha, soldado no quartel, não é pra passear, vai ter que guerrear, vai ter que guerrear. Guerreia vaso, guerreia vaso, guerreia aí. So here the live stream ends, and I want to thank everyone for coming here and having such an amazing conversation. I have seen new people here, and I really love the fact more people are coming. The guy who was in the comment section, he just followed me, and it makes me very happy. So there are gonna be more live streams this week, and we're gonna have a part 2 of this live stream learning kanji and I'll try to find one more time the public domain mangas. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one at least. There are mangas in Japan since the 23rd second century. So I